So today we'll make a plan about how to leave your job to be able to trade full-time. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Da Nang in Vietnam. Today I want to share with you kind of a couple of questions that you need to ask yourself before going to trade full-time. Now this is something I feel like people need to ask themselves more, because people sometimes go too fast. One thing might take too much time, which also happens, but you want to be careful, like being in the right level of too fast versus too slow, to be able to quit your job and make a living from trading. Now this question helped me a lot in the past. I had to come back and analyze myself a couple of times in my trading career to see like what I was doing wrong or right. So these, I would say, are kind of requirements that any trader would give you before you go to trade full-time. There might be more. If you have any thoughts on this, you make sure to comment below in the comment section. I would love to hear your thoughts. But we'll go through those 5 requirements you need to fulfill, question you need to ask yourself before going to full-time trading in Forex or any other market, I believe. The very first thing you need to check with yourself is, have I experienced a maximum drawdown and recovered from it so far? And if the answer is no, like I've never seen a drawdown in my life, then you might kind of want to go through that first, because drawdowns are really tough, and the first time you get your drawdown you're likely to kind of screw up a little bit more than usual. So you need to kind of be ready for it, and you need to be able to kind of experience it first, be able to recover, and then you will have the confidence that whatever happens with the drawdown or anything of the sort, a losing streak, you'll be able to handle it later. And that's really crucial, because people that quit their job and get to a drawdown very likely will have to go back to a job, because they've never tried to recover from a drawdown before, and they're stressed out, they don't know how they're gonna pay their bills, and that's not a cool situation to be in. So you might as well go through this first, make sure that you have the capital to be able to sustain your lifestyle, not having too much stress from trading, and then you can kind of go forward and leave your job after, okay, once you've gone through that first. The second thing is, ask yourself, do I have a strong support system? Because we see a big difference with people that have people around them. They know other traders, they can contact other traders that do this full-time. They're more likely to move forward, and they're more likely to kind of go past the tough times, because they have people around them supporting them and helping them out with whatever they're facing. And people that do this alone, they're like at home themselves, their wife doesn't even know they're trading, and they don't want to tell anyone. Those people are going to screw up, because they have no support system, no one to support them. So you need to be around people that will help you out progress and help you out overcome the challenges. People that might even kind of financially help you out at first, because times are going to be tough a little bit when you start full-time if you don't have the right capital, but eventually that will catch up and you'll be able to support them and you'll be able to give back, and that's going to be your turn to help people out. But at first, the support system is huge for, I would say, anyone trading full-time. That's a big key. Third thing you need to think about is, what would happen if I hit the maximum drawdown just after leaving my job? Because you know, the market can be tough sometimes, and there are possibilities that you will hit your drawdown as soon as you quit your job. Like, if you're quitting your job, you start a drawdown. Now what do you do in that case? That's totally normal. But what do you do in that case? Like, are you able to sustain trading and not have to go back to a job? So you need to ask yourself this first, because people that don't think about the drawdown first, they think about, oh, it's gonna be all good, I'm gonna make 5% a month or 10% a month forever, and so I could leave my job. But they don't think about the fact that, well, what if the first 2-3 months you're actually in a drawdown, or the first like 10 to 15 trades you're stuck in like losing? What do you do in that case? And can you sustain that? If you ask yourself the question, you think about it first and make a plan for this, you're more likely to, even if you have the drawdown, come back on track and progress and make things happen. As opposed to if you don't think about it at all, you're less likely to be able to make a living from this long term without having to go back to a job or finding other income. So that's a major key. By the way, if you guys like this video so far, make sure you click the subscribe button. I publish a video like this every single day, no matter where I'm in the world, in Vietnam like here or some other place. I love to be able to help you guys get you the result, get what you want to achieve in life. My goal with this is to be able to help you guys get more freedom, so that you can travel, enjoy life, and live as a trader. So if that sounds like a good fit, make sure you click subscribe. I'll be happy to deliver content to you guys every single day like this. And also leave in the comment below what you need help with the most right now. I'll be doing videos on that in the future. Comment below with your biggest challenge right now. Now back to the video. Question number 4 is, do I know tax procedures? Do I know how tax work? Do I know how much taxes I'll have to pay? And do I know also kind of at the same time what my expenses are? Like, do I really have deep down, drill down what I'm gonna spend money on, trading wise and not trading wise? Like, do I know what I need to cover, what my bills are, and then how much I'm gonna be taxed on my income from trading? It might be different from your job, might be the same, depends what country you're in, but I would highly recommend that you meet a tax advisor or an accountant. If they are specialized enough, they're going to be able to tell you what kind of taxes you can expect to pay, what you're going to have to go through, how this works, and that's just kind of an extra step you want to take before leaving your job. Okay, so really helpful here. Finally, I would leave with this. The fifth question is, what is my growth plan? How am I going to ensure that I grow and become better and better and better over time? Do I have like an improvement plan for my trading? And this is going to be crucial. So if you don't have a plan on how you're going to become better, you just think that you can do the same thing that you did before and get like a full-time income forever, that I'll tell you won't work. You gotta have a plan to become better. And I put together a trader growth plan template you can use. I'll put this below in the description. You can use that to kind of plan out your growth, what you're gonna work on, things you want to improve, things you want to become better at. Very useful to have at first. And having a strong support system comes to that part as well. Having people you can talk to, a coach that will push you to work harder. And that's what I'm so passionate about the academy I've been creating the past few years. A place where traders can connect together. We'll help you out develop your trading skills with really tactical content, really tactical things that you can apply today using your trading to become better. We have trainings on different topics: money management, risk management, strategies that you can use to kind of grow your portfolio as well. And so if you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link below for this as well, the academy we had for the Desire Trade Academy. Right now you might have programs or courses you've took to be able to become better and to grow. But if you want something solid and even better than all of these, then the academy is going to be there for you. So I would recommend this for people from different backgrounds, people that have achieved some really big results so far that I'm proud of. So check this out, link below for it. And that's the fifth thing, guys. So what is my growth plan? Hope that makes sense. These are the 5 questions or 5 requirements you need to go through first before leaving your job. Hope that makes sense. If you fulfill all 5, please comment below, let me know. I'll make sure to congratulate you because that's an awesome job you've done. And that's it. Comment below with your thoughts as always. Here are a few comments from the past video. Appreciate you guys for leaving your comments as always in the comment section. Subscribe if it's not done yet. Check out the awesome academy we have. And I'll catch you back here in Da Nang or somewhere else tomorrow. Ciao.